Shipbuilding stocks have been doing phenomenally well over the last 5 years. Many of them have been truly multi-baggers. Their valuations have gone up, but their business has been doing very well. Now, many experts are of the view that they have already run up a lot and perhaps the peak is in sight considering their business prospects. But is that really the case? Let's find out in this episode. Let me now share some statistical data points with you to give you more clarity. Do you know India's freight bill on EXIM trades? That is, India spends $85 billion just to move its imports and exports. $85 billion is a huge amount. Out of that, $75 billion are spent on leasing ships from abroad. That is insane for a country like India, which aspires to become a manufacturing hub. India's total market share in ship ownership by tonnage is just 1.4%. It's abysmally low, believe it or not. And India aspires to improve this tally over the next 5, 7, 10 years. In fact, India's Maritime Vision 2030 has clearly highlighted some particular targets, and things like India wants to improve its global ranking on certain parameters. India wants to develop capacities for shipbuilding as high as 20 times of its existing capacity, so that you can imagine what is the level of legroom we have right now for further growth. Moreover, right now India's ports are handling around 26 MMTPA worth traffic. This is going to grow 4x over next 25 years. And for maintaining and developing such a huge growth rate, India has to invest around 80 lakh crore rupees over next 25 years. Of that, by the end of Modi 2 regime, India had already secured 10 lakh crore worth MOUs. So India's shipping sector is actually going to grow by leaps and bounds. Right now, 3 countries dominate shipbuilding capacities: Korea, Japan, and China. Collectively, they have a market share of 75% in shipbuilding and slightly more when it comes to ship repair and maintenance. India wants to have its own say and market share in this growing segment. So just imagine if India's manufacturing growth is going to be very good, then perhaps good shipping industry and allied industries can actually help us bring down our logistics cost, and it will make India's exports even more competitive. On this backdrop, if you look at order book positions of some of the shipbuilders and allied companies, then they are not very huge. They are just under 1 lakh crore rupees. So yes, shipbuilding stocks are expensive for their present earnings, but if you have a longer term time horizon and if you have patience to wait for all these years, then these stocks may continue to do well even going forward. Having said that, I want to give you a caveat that please don't jump right away, observe them, because stock prices follow earnings, they don't just follow stories. I hope you learned something new and enjoyed watching this episode. Mind your money.